Hey, everybody. Michael McIntyre here. Hope you're having a great day here at McIntyre Next Level Podcast. Wow. We just finished with our very first MBA, the McIntyre Business Accelerator. It was incredible. We had 13 amazing entrepreneurs, kingdom-minded individuals come in, and we spent 3 days, 3 nights making it happen. It was intense. It was awesome. It was spirit-filled, and it was business personified. Look, one of the things that really came to light was a lot of people look at things and some people want to be spoon-fed every situation. You know, one of the things that Stacy and I did in our previous life and our other business, the insurance business, is we created an amazing platform for high octane entrepreneurs that had a burning desire to make a deep 6-figure income or even a 7-figure income. In that process, we had over 20,000 insurance agents come through our agency. And guess how many actually hit the pinnacle and reached the gold medal stand of millionaire status? We had 175, which is really good, but that means 19,825 didn't hit that mark. Now, you might say, hey, McIntyre, not everybody wanted to hit that mark. Touche. and there's massive truth to that, because look, it's not easy to get out there and do it. Not everybody wants that. I remember when I was in the United States Air Force, and I was there for one reason, to get a college education, because I didn't have the money. My parents didn't have any money to send me to college. So I figured I'd join the Air Force, do some things I wanted to do, and get my degree, which I did. Was it easy? No. There was 400 people in our flight, and there was 3 of us going to college, right? So the Air Force gave us a platform to do that. Not everybody took advantage of that platform. So in that process, it's not easy, right? And so you can be led to the water. You know, you can take the horse to the water, but you can't make him drink. Even if you give him a lot of salt, he still might be stubborn, right? So it's really, the message that I want to clarify today is that, look, you are probably given platforms after platforms, and sometimes you don't realize the platform that you're given. Here in the United States of America, we have an amazing platform. In spite of Washington, D.C., we still have amazing platforms. The marketing concept, you got 50 states that you can market in. You got the Commerce Clause that allows money and business to be transferred across state lines. You might think that's all automatic. No, it's not automatic. Okay. Federalism in this country is absolutely paramount for entrepreneurship. What is federalism? Federalism is where you have state rights, and states can dictate and have their own laws and their own things subject, separate from the federal government. Guess who doesn't have federalism? Australia. Now you might think Australia, man, they're pretty rowdy mates. They're kind of got that American rugged spirit, right? Not so much. Not really. If you look at Australia right now, how it's locked down, shut down, and they're trying to stop COVID, and that's a national thing. So each province over there doesn't have the rights like each of our states, because let's look at it. Texas, Florida, Tennessee, some other states, they're pretty much, open. You look at California, New York, New Jersey, they're pretty much locked down. And so federalism works. Again, it's the platform that you're given. There's people, massive numbers moving out of California, coming to Florida, Texas, and Tennessee. Massive numbers are leaving New York, coming to Texas, Florida, and Tennessee. The reason is because they want to have that platform. Now, does that platform guarantee anybody? No, but it gives you a lot better chance. So during this process in our insurance business, Stacy and I provided for a platinum platform for entrepreneurs, for people who had a burning desire to go out there and make a difference. And 175 of them did. And it's incredible. But it's hard. It still takes an initiative. And no one, I repeat, no one is going to give it to you. They can provide you a platform. So, and it's, I hear a lot of these words going around right now. It's equity. I need equity results. No, what you need is an equal opportunity, and giving everybody an equal opportunity, just like we did with over our 20,000 insurance agents working for us, we gave them an equal opportunity. Now, some took advantage of that and some didn't. When you go into an equity position, like everybody has the same equity. That means everybody gets to be turned out the same. It's called socialism. And here at McIntyre Next Level Podcast, we are not about socialism. We are about capitalism plus Jesus equals kingdom business. So, yes, it is good to get advice. Yes, it is good to get that coaching and that mentorship in your business. But the main thing you need to look for, the main thing, in my opinion, as an entrepreneur, is just give me an equal footing, a platform that I can go out there and accelerate. And that's what we provide for at MBA. And that's what you should be desiring and looking for. Because if somebody just hands you things or tells you day in and day out, take a left, take a right, pause, stop, that's coaching and that's good. But at some point, you've got to take off the training wheels. You've got to graduate second grade and get focused on the prize. And this is your God-given ability. If you are an entrepreneur, then you should be a risk taker, right? If you overanalyze these things, if you overthink these things, that's paralysis by analysis, right? And so there is a spectrum that you need to look at for your risk assessments and all these sort of things. But the main thing I want to point out here on this podcast today is your platform. Right. So if you're in business and whatever business you're in, or if you want to be in business, or, hey, maybe you're at a company, maybe you're working at a company and you feel that the platform that they've given you, the job that they've given you is unfair, or it's limiting your ability. First of all, get some 360s. McIntyre, what are 360s? It's sitting down with some people at your workplace that you feel that will give you some blunt, honest feedback. Take them to lunch, say, hey, how am I showing up here? Tell me, do I have some blind spots? Do I have spinach in my teeth? Because if I do, I would like to know about it. It's sometimes there's a lot of spinach in your teeth and nobody's saying anything. And that's why you need a great mastermind group. That's why you need somebody to rebuke you, maybe somebody to encourage you, definitely. And also somebody to tell you, how they see you. And that takes courage. It takes thick skin, and it takes your ego being checked. So listen, we had a fantastic weekend. We're excited about the next one. And I just think that it's real important as an entrepreneur, as people out there in the marketplace, to make sure that you see yourself rightly in that position, see yourself rightly as an entrepreneur, and not that everybody's going to give you everything, but that you can look out there and maybe you need to create your own platform. You've heard me talk about blue ocean, red ocean, right? Maybe it's the opportunity to say, okay, I need to create my own blue ocean in this particular field. Is it easy? Of course not. But let me tell you something. It's not supposed to be easy. Right? It's supposed to be difficult, because if it was easy, everybody would do it. Everybody would have equity, the same equity results, and it would mean nothing. Right? So, so make sure, you can build your own platform. You can get in with somebody that gets you a platform established. And that's one of the things that we love to do here at McIntyre, is help people. And also, deep dives are really important, but that's a coaching. That's a one-on-one situation to where you can really get those results, and to have somebody take a deep dive into your personal deal. And what we do at McIntyre is we do a holistic approach, right? Everything goes off of John 10:10. The enemy came to kill, steal, and destroy, but Jesus came to give us life abundant. And what is life? Life is your physical, your temple. How are you taking care of it? That matters. What are you putting in to your temple, right? What are you doing? Are you resting? Because you've got, you got your mental, physical, and your soul, and it's really important. The second thing is spiritual. How is your relationship with the Lord, the Holy Spirit, the Heavenly Father, with Jesus? Are you spending time? Listen, I'm guilty of that. Sometimes I don't spend enough time. I get in and do my prayers, and I'm like, I'm so, I want to get focused and get to the next thing, and I'm a little ADD. I resemble that remark. So, how much time are you spending in that? Third thing is we want to take a look at, your relational, right? How is your relationship with your family, friends, coworkers? Is that working or is it not working? Do you have friends or do you have just acquaintances, or are you interested in that? Or maybe not. And of course, the last thing is financial. So, how much money you got in the bank? Somebody said, hey man, how do I know when my business is really working good, McIntyre? I say, it's really simple, baby. Look in your checking account, see how it's working. And it takes time. Somebody asked me over the weekend, how long did it take for my insurance business to get off the ground and to start making profit? It took us 18 months. And now this is back in the Stone Age. And so we didn't have the internet and we didn't have this. Okay. We didn't have all these amazing marketing tools. So, I think right now you can probably cut that in half, maybe even by 3/4, because of the technology that we have, that the opportunity you can use social media, which is the most cheapest, efficient way of marketing. One of the things we found interesting, we had some people in our MBA that didn't do any social media marketing, and so I think it's very important as an entrepreneur, as a business owner, and as a pastor, as a leader, okay, use all of the tools in your toolbox. Is any one of them the silver bullet that's going to just make everything instantly, super? No, but it's a combination. Give you a funny story. I think this is like my 121st podcast. And we've been fairly consistent. I think we've been absolutely consistent as putting out one of these a week. It's been a challenge sometimes. It has, but we've got a great team. I got a great producer. Come on, Darren Eubanks, my man. Anyways, and of course, Brianna, our COO, that takes care of everything. And so I can even turn this computer on, but it's real important. And you don't know where it's coming from. We have a lot of people that come to NLE had heard us about on our podcast. We're right now, I think we're broadcast. We have people in I think it's like 64 different countries that are listening to this podcast, which is crazy cool. I had hired somebody to come and clean our gutters out on our home, and it's quite tall home. And so I was worried, because you got to get up there some, it's tall. So at any rate, the gentleman that came, nice young man. I say young, he's probably 36, 37 years old. It's young for me. And he was out there working for about 3 hours. So I went out there and checked on him, and I said, hey, are you the Michael McIntyre? I thought, man, he thinks I'm that comedian, that Scottish guy, And I said, why? He says, man, I've been listening to your podcast, and he went on and on. And I thought, wow. I said, are you, because he wasn't in my tribe. He wasn't going to our church. He wasn't in NLE. He wasn't an NLE alum. And I thought, wow, that's the power of the podcast. That's the power of getting that word out and consistently. And look, it's not easy. It's, but if you have these things and you keep doing them, and, you got LinkedIn, you've got, Facebook, you got all these different avenues, and there's more things about marketing, but it's consistency is really important. So as I wrap up this, I just want to let you know that there are platforms out there. You can create your own platform. It's better to have a mastermind group with you. It really is. We talked about that, but there are platforms, and the platforms, they're designed so you can catapult and go to the next level. Right. And to take that on and to accelerate your business. But that platform needs to be established, and it needs to have some foundational history to it as well. So seek that platform. That's what we did here at MBA this last weekend. That's what we do at the Next Level Experience. That's what we do in our coaching at Leadership 300. These are things, these are platforms, and each one is unto the next. And so we build this platform, and some can catapult. We've had some people come out of NLE and boom, immediately the business takes off. We've had some people, it didn't click until Leadership 300. Now we've got the MBA going. So each platform should build on the next. Yeah. And so that's just kind of the way life is. So take advantage of the platform. If you seek a platform, look about you. Maybe you're on one and you really don't even know it, and you're expecting somebody to just come in and give you the golden handshake on this, and it's gonna, magic words are gonna appear and boom, it's all done. No, you get to the platform. Now you get on the platform. Now you got to bring the house down. You got to rock. It's kind of like, I love the band U2 and Bono, listen, he's a superstar. He's great. And so you've got all these people that build this platform for him, the roadies that come in there and put this whole thing together. I got to see him twice, and it's amazing watching these guys put these stages together and to do the things. And it's a lot of work. But if the rock star, if Bono doesn't get up there on that platform and bring his A game and bring the house down, then all that money, all that expense, all that platform is wasted. Right. And so you are the rock star. You get on that platform. That platform is to catapult you, to put you in that place for you to bring the house down, to you to be the rock star. And it's up to you. So I hope this helps. And listen, we really appreciate your comments, and we love your comments. Keep giving us comments. Hey, we're all about it, whatever it looks like. And we just our major goal here at Next Level Podcast is giving you some fruit, giving you some sustenance that can help you get to that next level, to help you, encourage you, to motivate you. Motivation is so important. It really is, because it gets lonely out there sometimes, especially if you're an entrepreneur, a business owner. You got all kinds of different things to deal with. And that's why we encourage mastermind groups, taking yourself on and investing in yourself. Hey, investing in crypto, investing in the stock market, that's good. But your biggest return on your investment, your ROI, is going to be investing in you, brother and sister. All right, ladies. All right, gentlemen, go out there and have a big week. Remember, everybody deserves your very best presentation. Don't prejudge anybody, right? I think it says in Matthew, do not judge to be judged. I know I'm paraphrasing that wrong, but you get it. Come on. Hey, Jesus is king. He's still sitting on that throne. Had dinner with some great friends last night, and we were talking about the present state of this country and the administration we got in there. I don't worry about that, because I do know that Jesus is still king. And I've got confidence in that. I've got security in that. And I've got belief in that. And my faith lies in Jesus. Come on. So have a great week. Remember, if you seek a platform, maybe you're on one and you don't realize it. Okay. Don't overthink it. It's on you, baby. Come on. If it's to be, it's up to me. And bring in that mastermind group to help you out, because community is where it's at. Have a great week. God bless, and cheers.